So one of the most fascinating creatures we have in our waterways are short fin eels. They travel all the way up to the Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland to spawn, and once they've spawned, they die. Their eggs then hatch out, and those larvae then start their journey back southwards on the East Australia current. And when they get to southeastern Australia, they change into what are called glass eels, and those come into the estuary, swim upstream, and they then change again to what are called elvers. They climb all the way up into the headwater streams to colonise our catchments, and they'll start there until they mature, and then they'll do the whole process again. Unfortunately, our dams block their ability to move between the rivers and the sea. So back in the 1990s, we built an elver ladder, and it passes hundreds of thousands of juvenile eels each year. We then face the problem of those juveniles will grow into adults and have to move downstream back out to the ocean. And the only way to do that is either to go over the dam during spill or through the power station. And that's very problematic because the power station has spinning turbines which kill eels. While you can find fish ladders on mainland Australia and elsewhere in the world, there's nothing that really works well for eels. So we had to figure out what we could do to get them downstream. So we used a sonar so we could watch them underwater, and then we used little tags, implanted them inside the eel, and they would track the movement of the eel. And there were a couple of things that stood out. Eels really weren't keen to get into the power station intake, and they were searching around the dam for an alternative way to go out. And so that gave us the idea that if we could release water at that point through the dam, we'd be able to get the eels downstream successfully. And that's where I needed to get the expertise of engineers involved to understand, well, could we drill a hole in the dam, and how could we design it such that we could release just the right amount of water to attract the eels and also to get them downstream safely. After the construction was completed, the next step was to commission the bypass, which means putting water through it. So we lifted the water level in the lake back up to its operating level and released water down through the bypass. And it was such an exciting time. It was fantastic to watch the water coming out as per the design, and it just looked like a natural cascade going down the dam wall. So it was a very exciting part of the project, seeing those first flows run through the bypass. Well, today we just done a night's netting, so that's where we put a net at the bottom end of the bypass to see what's come through the night before. Well, last night we got a catch of 57 migrating eels. So we generally just check the condition of the fish as well as counting them, and we weigh a sub sample. But no, it's a fantastic result. The first part was building the elver ladder to get the juvenile eels up and over this dam, and then to tackle the problem of getting the adults down so they can access the lower parts of the South Esk and the Tamar and onto the Coral Sea. And to know that we've done all that we can to get them up into the catchment and back down again is it's just unbelievably fulfilling.